Hi, my name is Cindy. If you've been here before, so glad you came back. If you're new, welcome to Z9 Designs. Keep watching and be sure to hit that subscribe button for some fun, easy, and cool summer ideas. In addition, please like, save, and comment. It really helps my channel to grow. So let's see what summer ideas I have for you today. One of the must-do challenges for today was a birdhouse. I was gifted an unpainted birdhouse about 3 years ago. In fact, I don't even remember who gave it to me. I let it sit in my cabinet where I keep all of my other craft supplies until this week. And I got out my painting tools, and so here goes. Creation number 1, Alpine painted birdhouse. Supplies needed include a wood birdhouse, lavender, black, white, green, pink, and yellow acrylic paint, Mod Podge, and a sponge brush. I started painting the roof with black acrylic paint. And when that was completed, I used a medium-sized foam brush to paint white polka dots on the roof. I just dotted them here and there and kind of everywhere until I was satisfied with the look. Next, lavender acrylic paint was brushed on the entire birdhouse. And to top it off, I painted a yellow flower on one side of the house with green leaves. But most of you know I had to be a little extra, and I used the end of an eraser to dot white paint over the entire house. The bottom ledge of the house is painted black with dots on it also. On the front of the house, there was a piece of wood that protruded at the opening, and I painted a pink flower and the stem and leaves trailing down to the bottom. On the opposite side of the house, I painted a tulip with stems and leaves. And then at the bottom, green paint to depict grass was painted around the perimeter of the birdhouse. The house was completed with a coat of Mod Podge to protect the finish. This is a jazzy birdhouse, and I hope the birds think so. This talented creator's collaboration is brought to you by host DIY with Aria and Lowly D's Creations. The guest host is Craft Away with May, and the co-host is me, Z9 Designs. We are talented, imaginative, sweet, wonderful, and beautiful crafters. We can make some amazing creations and some never seen before DIYs. Be sure to subscribe, like, save, and comment on our channels. The link to the channels is listed in the description box below. There are other talented crafters on this collaboration that will show you some amazing creations, so be sure to check out their channels also. The link to the playlist is in the description box below. I hope you enjoy watching. Creation number 2, a sand dollar plaque. The supplies needed include 3 sand dollars from Dollar Tree, black acrylic paint, a wooden frame 14 by 8. This was on sale at Joann Fabrics, gold spray paint, and hot glue. And as you know, I like to make something a little modern. Since I live near a lake, I decided to do a coastal DIY. I found this frame on sale at Joann's, and it was 2 for the price of 1. So, I couldn't lose with this. In fact, you'll see what I do with the other one in What Would You Make? So make sure you watch that. There was a board in the middle that was removable, so I can make something else in the future. And I can use this time and time again according to the seasons. I painted the board in the middle with black acrylic paint, but I left the outside raw wood because I wanted kind of that modern look. So it basically looks like just a plain wooden frame with your art in the middle. The sand dollars were white, but I spray painted them gold. And when they were dry, I glued them to the wood blackboard so they would pop and stand out. And I think it looks awesome, and this would look good on your porch or in your home, just about anywhere. So let me know what you think about this one. Creation number 3, a coastal wood welcome sign. The supplies needed include Mod Podge, a napkin, black metal welcome sign from my stash, navy acrylic paint, white acrylic paint, beige open weave and blue satin ribbon, starfish and some shells, sand, reptile adhesive, and hot glue. I am always inspired by the beach with the sand, water, and shells. I decided to make a wood round that depicted the beautiful waters of Michigan. I flipped a wood round over because some time ago I made a lemon welcome theme. I think this was last year. I used it to make a coastal wood round. And I painted it all white. Now, I was going to do a plaid at the bottom, but I quickly changed my mind because it just wasn't going the right direction that I wanted it to go. So I painted the bottom dark blue, and that was after using some painter's tape to kind of measure it off. And the middle, a light blue. Now, the top of the wood round was left white. And a few inches down from that, I took some Mod Podge and put it on there. And then I had a coastal napkin. It had coral on it and starfish, and it was just the right colors, and I thought it would look great with the other colors that I had chosen. So I removed the plies and just cut the part that I needed. So, just kind of cut around the part so that some starfish and some of the coral would show. It went down smoothly, but I was not done yet. I put some reptile adhesive between the dark and light blue, And then I poured sand so there would be some dimension. And I think it really made it pop, and it dried so nicely that if you shake it and kind of bounce it around, it does not come off. I found some tiny screws and I twisted them over the opening of the welcome sign that I had. Now, the welcome sign was black already, and I can't remember where I found it from, but I flipped it over and put some hot glue on the back because the screws were kind of sharp and pointing out, but the hot glue just kind of prevents it from scratching the door. Now, you can do other things for this. You can put some cork back there or whatever you like. Lastly, I made a bowl that was blue and an open weave ribbon from Dollar Tree. And the open weave ribbon was kind of beige and kind of reminded me of beach. And I attached that to my wood round. I put a shell in the middle of the bowl. And then I scattered some starfish and other shells around the wood round. Hang it on the door, and what a welcome your guests will enjoy. Now, the nice thing about the welcome sign is that it did have two openings in it where you could put screws, and then you just go over it with a black magic marker where the screws are. Well, I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised to see that I had reached 1,500 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I promised that I would give a prize when I reach that milestone on that video. So next week, I will announce the winner. If you have liked what you've seen, please subscribe, like, save, and comment. Also, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and Facebook. And thanks for watching my channel each week. I appreciate all of your comments and kindness you have shown. And remember, joy is a noun. Choosing happiness even in darkness. Gladness not based on circumstance. The simple essence of life. I don't know who this is from, but I found it on the internet. So I'll see you later. Bye-bye.